You know, when I was growing up, one of my favorite memories, the favorite thing that we used to do with my friend group is play poker. We started young. We started playing Texas Holdem in middle school. We weren't betting on money there, but we were betting pencils, the hottest commodity at the middle school age. We had a Ziploc baggies full of like #2 Ticonderogas and these fancy mechanical pencils. Whoever had the most pencils and the best pencils was the best poker player. We would play anytime we had spare time, and that love for playing poker and hanging out and competing in a different style carried over to high school. We used to turn these weekends into these big ordeals and events, and we would invite our friends together, get together at a house, and we would pair it with a football game or a big sporting event. People would bring food, and we would just hang out, tell stories and laugh and talk crap to each other and play Texas Hold'em. We would buy in, we would get a stack of chips that were ours. Every time we placed a bet, it was kind of a risk. We were betting on the hand that we were dealt. Sometimes where we would say, you know what, screw it, I really like my hand, I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna take a bigger risk. You know, sometimes we would win big, and there was also sometimes where we would lose it all. And you know, when we push our chips all in and we fail and we lose that hand, it's a lot easier to just walk away and not buy back in. We walk away from that failure, we walk away from that disappointment, we walk away from that adversity thinking that, you know, we're a failure, we're not enough. But we always had the ability to buy back in, to get another stack of chips, to take more risks and face our failure that we just had. If we're comparing it to our lives, we're betting on the hand that God dealt us. We can pick out our God-given abilities and talents and gifts. We place bets with the chips that we have, that we bought back in with, but it's not really a risk if we continue to have faith in what God continues to deal us with. If we can trust Him, if we can look at our hand and be confident in what He has given us. You know, faith it's not built on avoiding the gamble. It's built on trusting the hand that God has dealt you and going all in and pushing your chips all in.